some point in his life, David Lynch was a normal human being. Then, he moved to Philadelphia.
And the buildings seemed to be covered with a black soot. It was a filthy city.
It took Lynch 5 years to make his first feature, Eraserhead. The movie actually reflects the mental state of life in Philadelphia. He tried to screen the film at Cannes Film Festival, but the people there hated it. He also tried to screen it in the New York Film Festival, but people there also hated it. But he managed to get a screening at Los Angeles Film Festival, where it gained following and eventually it became a midnight movie, later becoming one of Stanley Kubrick's favorite movies. One of the people who also saw Eraserhead was Mel Brooks, and he was like, "This is fucking insane. Hey, wanna make a movie?" And that's how David Lynch made Elephant Man, which simpletons describe as the least Lynchian film. This was an amazing success which led to David Lynch being offered to direct Return of the Jedi, a massive sci-fi epic. But David Lynch did not give a shit. Like a week later, David Lynch was offered to make Dune, a massive sci-fi epic. And he was like, hell yeah, man. Lynch did not have a fun time making Dune.
Dune took 3 years to make, start to finish. But it was a nightmare. And it was a nightmare.
Lynch signed a contract with a company which he made Dune with. One of them was a sequel to Dune, which ended up not happening, because Dune only made $12 at the box office. The second movie was meant to be a more personal work, which ended up being Blue Velvet, and which the uncontroversial public figure Woody Allen called his favorite movie of the year at the time. In the 90s, Lynch met with Mark Frost. They wanted to make a film about Marilyn Monroe. Through the power of transcendental meditation, they foresaw the future and realized it's not a good idea. Then, one day, Lynch and Frost were like, wouldn't it be cool if there was like a dead body found on the shore? And thus, Twin Peaks was made, giving us an absolute banger of a theme. Twin Peaks was partially a murder mystery story, but the murder was never meant to be solved. But the TV execs were like, nah, and fucked shit up. Season 2 ended on a cliffhanger, and the show was cancelled right after that.
Let's think about this over a coffee. No, Lucy? Incredible. You two have got to try this. It's rich. Man, oh man, this Georgia is damn fine coffee.
Lynch also made a bunch of insanely cool commercials for top brands. Oh, he also made Wild at Heart, a movie which critics slept on, but the absolute gigachads at Cannes Film Festival awarded it the Palme d'Or. After this, he managed to make a Twin Peaks movie, which people were really happy about because they wanted a conclusion of the story, but it was mostly a prequel instead. He made some smaller TV stuff, but then he made Lost Highway, which is when he went full on cool, being like, put in some fucking Rammstein and Marilyn Manson in this joint. Then came Straight Story, a non-violent, non-vulgar, and much less bizarre Lynch movie. It was a success, even Roger Ebert liked it, and remains his only film produced by Disney of all companies. Meaning we will get the Book of Straight, a Disney Plus miniseries soon. In 2001, Lynch made Mulholland Drive, which many consider to be his masterpiece, and was later named the best film of the 21st century, as well as having the scariest fucking jump scare of all time. In 2006, Lynch made Inland Empire, which was shot on digital and for which he utilized revolutionary cow marketing, truly showing what a genius he is. This also concluded Lynch's Hollywood trilogy, and many felt like he might not make another movie. He did make more commercials and reached his career peak by being on The Cleveland Show.
So, Cleveland and Lester, how does it feel to have your son and wife be the laughing stock of our town?
Shut up, Eraserhead.
Then, Lynch directed all 18 episodes of Twin Peaks: The Return. 2022, it was reported that a legendary American filmmaker is returning for the Cannes Film Festival with one of his big collaborators, and everyone got really excited. But then, it turned out to be someone else.
We're cooking quinoa. We're gonna start over on the counter and I'll talk you through it. Quinoa is something that I like to have for dinner every chance I get.
Nowadays, Lynch spends time making videos for his YouTube channel or talking to a monkey. There are rumors about Lynch's new movie floating around, but the man is just as mysterious as his movies.